Your pans are garbage. Let me explain. If you've ever cooked food before, then I'm sure you've used a pan. And according to me, the most common pan is by far the non-stick pan. It's the one you see Roarden Gamzee advertising and the one you probably have in your kitchen right now. So, here are the issues with them. First off, the price. After looking around for a grueling 5 minutes, I saw that the average price was about $30, which on its own isn't that much money for the average Western citizen. But when pairing the price with the product, $30 for a nonstick pan may as well be the equivalent of spending $1,000 for a steak at Salt Bay's restaurant. This is because of the inconvenient and restricting nature of these kitchen utensils. The first thing I'm referring to is that metal utensils are basically the final boss for these pans. And while most people continue using their nonstick pans even after they're a bit scratched, you're apparently supposed to just slam the pan along with your hard-earned doubloons into the nearest trash bin. Okay, so they can't withstand metal forks. So what? You can make anything in them, right? Absolutely not. Because of the nonstick coating, you shouldn't be cooking things like steak in the pan due to the high temperature. This goes for broiling too. So, unless you're only going to make eggs and fish, this ain't the pan you want. Stainless steel and copper pans are something I see a bunch of professionals primarily use for their cooking. But they aren't super great either. While they're definitely better than the stick-non pans in terms of quality, to purchase a good stainless steel pan, you basically need to sell a house and all of your belongings on the dark web in order to cover half the price. Now, I want to mention that there are cheap stainless steel pans, but they usually aren't good quality. If you want the really good ones, you'll have to pay like $100 minimum. And usually I see people buy sets which can go for like $1,000. But okay, you sold your house and now you have a stainless steel set. The best pans money can buy. Not really. You see, unlike nonstick pans, stainless steel pans are capable of going high temps, but the issue is their heat distribution is absolute dog water. Some spots get way hotter than others, which leads to uneven cooking, especially at high temperatures. They also get really yucky and hard to clean. So, now that you're sitting there with your scratched pans and dirty steel pans, on the street of course because you spent all your money on the pans, you're thinking, what do I do? Fear not, as I have a solution. Every problem that I spoke about, from price to durability to versatility, are all solved with the one and only cast iron pan. The price can vary anywhere from $40 to $300. But you said the price was better. You're a liar. Hold on. Firstly, you don't need to buy the ones for $300. Unlike the stainless steel pans, the quality gap isn't that major. My cast iron pan was $30 and it's amazing. But that's not even my main point. Cast iron pans, if taken care of properly, can literally last forever. Because it's all one piece, there aren't any screws and bolts and stuff like that. Unless you royally mess up, you almost never get the lingering stains that you get on stainless steel pans. And if seasoned properly, they become just as non-stick as non-stick pans. And yes, you can use metal on them. The only downside I can think of is that you can't dishwash them. But honestly, given that you can literally make almost any dish in them, get even cooking, a long life, and more, it's definitely worth it. Like and subscribe. See ya.